Namaste and welcome to Namaste Yoga. My name is Surabhi. I am a yoga teacher. The goal of my channel is to tell you all those little tips and tricks that many yoga teachers know, but somehow in class setting they do not get conveyed to the students. Last week we talked about what exactly is yoga, and we also talked about the 8 limbs of yoga. So continuing with the basics of yoga, today we are going to talk about how exactly to make your asana practice more beneficial. The very first and very important rule for asana practice is always do it empty stomach. The second thing is the time. The best time to do your asana practice is in the morning, specifically early mornings. If for some reason you cannot do it in the morning, then evening is the best time. If you're doing it in the evening, make sure that you finish your food at least 4 to 5 hours before you start your practice. Third thing is choose the place to do the asanas which is not uneven. So your mat or your blanket, whatever you want to spread is fine, but the ground should be even. Fourth point, always start your asana practice with warm up. Warm up is very important. Warm up increases the blood flow in the muscles. It raises our body temperature. It minimizes muscle soreness. It reduces the risk of getting injured. It prepares the cardiovascular system for physical activity. It improves oxygen efficiency and it loosens up our joints for better movement. Fourth thing is have a good control on your breath. Whether you are doing warm-ups or asanas or cooling down, you should have good control of the breath. There are certain rules that you can follow regarding the breath. Most of the asanas follow these rules. There are few that might not follow these rules. Considering that, if you have any confusion at all, please write your questions in the comment box. I would love to answer them. Or if you want me to make a video on a certain asana that you want to see how it's done thoroughly, I would love to do that for you as well. So usually we breathe in whenever we are going against the gravity, whenever we are opening our chest, whenever we are getting out of the twist, and whenever we are stretching our spine. In the same way, we should exhale or breathe out whenever we are going towards the gravity, whenever we are contracting our chest, whenever we are relaxing the spine, and whenever we are going in the twist. So these are the general rules, but keep in mind that there are some asanas that might not follow these rules. The next is asana itself. Whenever you are in the asana, your asana should be sthira and sukha, stable and comfortable. As I mentioned in the last video, yoga is a union of body and mind. If we sit on the seat of asana comfortably, focusing on our breath, we can easily attain the meditative state. You should always go in and out of the pose, aligning with your breath properly and slowly so you don't hurt yourself. Asana should be held for at least 30 seconds to 2 minutes to get the maximum benefits. That is another reason that you should be able to feel comfortable in the pose. Then only you can stay there for 2 minutes. If you are doing asanas specifically because you are dealing with some issues, physical issues or disease like high blood pressure or diabetes, then you should hold your asana for at least 3 to 5 minutes. For example, Ardha Matsyendrasana is really good for diabetic people. But if you're doing it and holding it for 15 seconds and seeing that there are no results coming out of it, that's because you need to hold it longer for at least 3 to 5 minutes. And that leads us to our next point. If you want to stay in the pose for so long, from 30 seconds to 5 minutes based on your need, then it is really important that you use props. Props come very handy. There are certain asanas, maybe you are not so flexible that you cannot do it fully. Then use the props. Use yoga belt, yoga blocks, blankets, all the props so you are comfortable in the pose. You are pushing yourself a little bit with the help of the prop and trying to open your body, so next day you feel even more better, and slowly you can get rid of the prop and you will be able to do the asana properly. In the description box I have links of all the props that you need. If you want, you can order them from there. Next point, just like when before the asana we do our warm up, after the asana you need to do the cool down. It is really important that you stretch your body and cool down a little bit. And last but not least is relaxation. The best way to do relaxation is guided shavasana. Shavasana does not mean falling asleep. It means being aware of every single part of the body, how it feels, how you are feeling the energy in your body while your mind is totally at rest. Guided shavasana gives you complete physical, mental and emotional relaxation. Guided shavasana helps in insomnia. It alleviates stress. It decreases anxiety. It brings about awareness and focus, transforms negative habits. It brings a change in the behavior and way of thinking. It fosters peace, calm and clarity. It is an effective relief of depression. It releases tensions of mind and body. There is a video that I have made before for guided shavasana. If you want, you can click on it and check it out. Now these were the general tips on how you can get most benefits from your asana practice. If there is a particular asana that you would like me to dissect for you from start to the end, how it should be done, how to take the breath, how we can use the props, I would love for you to put your request in the comment box. I would love to make a video on that. Thank you for watching the video today. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. I keep making videos every week, and click on the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description box. I do take online yoga classes also. The details you can find on Facebook page very easily. I wish you all a very happy and healthy day. Namaste.